Would you please make very welcome your final storyteller of the evening, Pamela Meredith.
The gravel road from his farm, Clary, my newish father-in-law. His long-suffering mare Princess pranced as he leant over the house yard fence, and Clary handed me a Hessian sugar bag tied with green bale of twine. Thought you might like to make some brawn for Barry's lunch. His son Barry and my husband went shearing each morning early, taking with him lunch and smokos in his sugar bag. Handy things, sugar bags, in the time before the techno advancement of fabulous eskies in the 1960s. Yes, well, thank you, I think. A cloud of dust and he was gone. Brawn. This out-of-place city girl that was separate from the dicky old cottage, and sort of outside the back door, tucked away. It was dark and stuffy inside. I undid the twine and tipped out this gift onto the very Lemonix table. A glassy eye stared up at me. Half a pig's head. I'd never been this close to a pig, or any part of a pig. There were no shelves of gay and shining cookery books in this kitchen. No Maggie beer linen covered volumes, and no electricity either. My cooking skills then were small, as now I might add, and the common sense cookery book, my only reference. Brawn, it said, pressed meat, especially pork, from a pig's head, boiled, pickled, and pressed into a mould. I will do this. Yes, I will. I'll just follow the directions. How hard can it be? I filled the firebox of the clapped out black fuel stove, and I squeezed that pepper pig's head into the steamer with peppercorns, sage, mixed spice, Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, mace. The recipe said mace. Mace? Not in my pantry. The concoction bubbled away, and the stink from that boiling pig. Oh! It was finally done, and it cooled, and I tipped it out onto that slippery green Lemonix table. I struggled to keep a hold of Peppa Pig as I trimmed and cut and chopped, and I dug out little hidden bits and I mixed it all in a bowl. And the recipe said, press down with a plate and apply a weight and refrigerate. I used a flat iron as the weight and a Noritake bread and butter plate as a base. This plate was part of a dinner set, a wedding gift. Bet the gift giver didn't think that the classy Noritake would be put to such a use. Refrigerate. Now that's another challenge. A kerosene fridge is set up in the drafty hallway of the old cottage. It's the coolest place in the summer warmth. For you who haven't experienced kerosene fridges, they have rules. In the heat, it's cooler out of the fridge than in. And in the winter, the door freezes shut and icicles gather around the seal. They smoke. Black, icky, clinging smoke. And they die. The light goes out at the base of the fridge. Imagine leaning down over a tank of kerosene and trying to light with a match and adjust the wick and put the glass cover back on. All the while upside down. And I might add, very pregnant. The things we do. With little confidence, I place that bowl of mess within that fridge and I leave it. I gather the remains from the kitchen table, that failed chaos. The dog might like it, glassy eye and all. And I clean and I mop and I heave. Husband is suitably impressed at the tasty, his words not mine, lunch with salad and slices of brawn a couple of days later. Amazingly, it had cooled in that fridge and settled into a sliceable loaf. There is no need to say that I didn't partake of this delicacy. And over time, there have been other opportunities to cook. Brains, black pudding, chicken giblets, chicken's feet, pig's feet, and the ultimate tripe. However, I can assure you that I wouldn't and didn't cook any of the above. No way. That pig's head showed me that I would never be a contestant in MasterChef. Clary, of course, ate with gusto all manner of offal. A man of German descent, not a waster of any portion of animals reared for human sustenance on his farm. You will have heard the saying, they ate everything but the squeal of the pig. And that's the truth. As for me, I have been a vegetarian since the head of Peppa Pig slipped into my life so many years ago.